What's up, y'all? It's MightyMeece back with the render video. Today, we are back on the channel, and we're going to review something. This is my first review that I've ever done on anything, but I feel like it needs to be stated how much I love Attack on Titan. So, I recently just watched Attack on Titan fully, seasons 1 through 4, all the way, the whole show, with my wife and my sister-in-law. We watched this show, I kid you not. Each episode is about like 24, 20 something minutes long. And you have 4 seasons, and we finished it. I would say we binged it in like 2-3 weeks. So, okay. So basically, I just have to let it be known how good this show is. Now, there might be spoilers. I'm going to go ahead and put a spoiler warning right now for you all. If you haven't watched Attack on Titan, just go watch it. I mean, literally, I went in. Thankfully, I wasn't spoiled on anything with the show at all. And it'd still be perfect. Don't get me wrong. Like, it'd still be perfect. But the fact that I didn't know everything that happened in this show just adds another, like, I literally have, Attack on Titan has really took over my life now. So ever since the show ended, I just want to watch more or experience more of the world of all the places that you've been in the show and the lore behind things and different characters and the stories that they have. But I can honestly say wholeheartedly, if you want a full review here, we're going to do a 1 out of 10, but I'm going to just kind of tell you before we get to the score and that sort of thing. This is one of the most life-altering shows that I've ever watched. I don't care. People could say, "Oh, it's a cartoon, it's an anime, blah blah." Dude, I was watching it. Everybody was watching it. It doesn't take away from it. It literally has to be an anime too. Is the thing. Like, it really just, it's the top of the media of anime, and it's probably the top of media in general. I can honestly say that this is my favorite show of all time. I will go ahead and say it right now. I don't care if people are like, "Oh, it might be recency bias and all this." Easily, I think it is number 1. The only thing that is close is Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones, because of the highs and stuff that it had, and I do need to watch some more shows and stuff like that people are suggesting. I haven't watched Death Note, so I'm gonna watch that one next. I've heard a lot about other different shows, but I went and watched Attack on Titan, and I can honestly, wholeheartedly say that it is the best show of all time. It has the best characters, has the best story, has the best twist, has the best dynamics with characters. It's just so freaking good. Everything was perfect. It ended where I'm still wanting more, but I feel fulfilled that the I do. You'll understand if you watch it what I mean by that. But I feel fulfilled, but I also want more, and like that's a good thing. For 4 seasons of show, it ends perfectly to where you're like, okay, I want more, but I understand why it had to end. And what? Okay, here's honest rankings with everything on the show. If I had to rank the show season wise, we'll start with season 1. Season 1, I would say, is a 9 out of 10. It really just gets you. I mean, the first 5 episodes, you're like, okay, yeah, all right, this is, I'm feeling this. When episode 5 hits, yeah, you're in for it. You're going to be hooked. You're going to keep watching. There's just nothing like it. It is ridiculous how good it is. Okay, now, once you get to all the different arcs in season 1, it's so good. It keeps the intrigue up, and you think you know what this show is about. Like I said, if you haven't seen anything on it, you think you know what you're watching, but you don't. You'll never guess. I'm one of those people, when I watch a show, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, is this about, like, corrupt government? Is this about, like, war? Is this about love? Or is it, like, you always just keep asking yourself over and over, what is this show? What is it trying to convey to me? What does it want me to understand from these characters and what they are trying to convey to us? And you will never guess. Like, you might get a few guesses and you're like, oh yeah, I called that, or that, this twist, I knew that. No, you honestly, it is a ride that everyone needs to experience once in their life. and I can wholeheartedly say season 1 is a 9 out of 10. Season 2 is the shortest. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna go through all the seasons. Season 2, I would say, is the weakest, but not bad. Like I think you need every season for it to make sense, and certain things that happen in the seasons, they all it's crazy, but they all work. Like everything, even if you're like, every episode that you have is all killer, no filler. Like that's the best way I can describe it. The reason that they don't like stretch it out past 1,000 episodes, they don't need to, because it's just, they're like, okay, this is what this character's doing, this is what happened here, this is why we're doing this, and this is why we're doing that, whatever, right? So, season 2, I would say, is an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10. I've kind of went back and forth. I'm going to have to rewatch it again, because I'm going to rewatch Attack on Titan again. Because you almost have to. Like, I don't think I'll ever get over the show, and the only other thing that has made me feel this way, to where me and my buddies have always talked about it, a few things off the top here that we always talk about, and it always comes up in any conversation. We have to talk about like what we think is, like, why is it so good? Attack on Titan has become one of those. Mouthwashing, it always comes up, and we always talk about it. And Walking Dead Season 1, the video game, the Telltale game. Different stuff like that. But there is more that I can't think of right now, but I'm just going to... Those are like my main one. Like whenever me and my friends talk about it, we're like, oh yeah, dude, oh my god, Lee Everett's so good, Clementine's so awesome, blah, 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 Kenny's such a good character, Okay, and speaking of Kenny, Season 3. Okay. So, you've already heard that Season 1 and 2, pretty great, Season 3, they level up, okay? Like, I'll just be honest with you. Season 3 is when the show, I think, has the best arc in all of anything I've ever watched. One of the best arcs. I'm going to say it because I've already gave you all a spoiler warning. Return to Shiganshina is the best arc ever conceived, ever laid out. Hajime Isayama is a literal Shakespearean in writing, and it encapsulates the show. I think that arc encapsulates the show the best out of any else in the show, but we'll get to Season 4 here in a minute. But Season 3, I would give it a... I would have to give it like an 11 out of 10. Like, it's so good. And Season 3 is so... All the characters get really good. All the characters are great. You got Levi. If you haven't watched, you know about Levi. Even if you haven't watched the show, everyone knows Levi. Come on, man. But you will know Levi, okay? My personal favorite character, I go back and forth with it too. This always comes up in conversations whenever we talk about it and stuff, but I'll say I think Armin is my favorite, but it kind of flip-flops every time. You got Armin, you got Levi, you got Mikasa, you got Aaron, you've got Rhina. Just, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but I already gave you a spoiler warning, but I'm not going to say too much because I want you all to just go watch it. That is literally how I want people to watch it. Like, you have to watch it, okay? If you're listening to anything that I'm saying, you watch it on the screen, have to watch it, okay? Now, yes, Season 3, 12 out of 10, freaking amazing, whatever. It's so freaking good. That's whenever the show really, 1 and 2 get you set up. 3 is when it's like, okay, some truths become uncovered. Things that you didn't even know that you wanted answers to gets answered. But everything is very good. Now, Season 4 is the best. Oh my god, what's going on with the camera? Okay. Season 4 is the best season of Attack on Titan. I will honestly, it's... You can only say 3 or 4. Like, that's the only seasons that I will accept is the best in the whole show. I personally think 4 is easily the best. I think the show gets better as it goes. Besides, like 1 and 2, I could kind of flip-flop. I know I said 8 and 9. they're both almost 9 out of 10s, or 8s, you know. But season 3 really steps it up. Season 4, everything about the show is perfect, but season 4, it just molds everything together. It's like a bow. It just, whoop, boom. This show that you love, here you go. And the tone shifts, the parallels, the love, the fighting, the war, the I'm trying to think of other words to like describe this, because the twists, oh my god, characters that you did not care for, you will care for. Every character in the show is great. There is not one character that I did not like. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I did say a spoiler, but Gabi is a great character. I don't care what you all say. Flock is a great character. Just watch it before it, please. Like, just, oh my god. It's so good. You all, I'm telling you, it is the best anime of all time. It is the best show of all time. I will wholeheartedly say that right now. I think it is easy, and some people can say it's overrated, blah, blah, blah. The reason it's overrated or glazed or whatever you want to say is because it deserves to be, okay? There is nothing like it, and there is nothing that will ever be like it. The ending of Attack on Titan, you got to be ready for everything in the show. There's twists, there's deaths, there's sacrifices, there's everything. You just need to be prepared, because I was tearing up, and I was almost bawling at some of these scenes, some of just things that happen, especially season 4. Season 4 really just made me feel things that, like, I have not experienced with a show, like, ever. I mean, ever. And some people are like, oh, I just can't get into anime. Dude, you literally think these people are real. I'm serious. Like, I was watching it, and I was like, no, like, tearing up. There is nothing like it. It is the best show I have ever watched. Season 4, I will give a infinity out of 10, and you will get that if you watch the show. Okay. Once you watch it, come back. You'll understand why I say season 4 is an infinity out of 10. It cannot be rated. It is the best rating you could possibly get because of what it does to the show. And it almost brings up season 1 and 2. Basically, it does to me. Okay, if I had to rank the whole show, you all seen my season ranking, the whole show is a 10 out of 10. And it's very hard for me to give games, movies, stuff like that. The only things that I can compare Attack on Titan to, like I said, is The Walking Dead Season 1 video game. Mouthwashing for its storytelling. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, best trilogy of all time. Fight me. I don't care. It's better than all your other ones. I don't care. OG Star Wars has nothing on it. Okay. But besides that, Attack on Titan is easily the best show that I've ever watched. And it is, for the first Mighty review, as we'll call this, it is getting a 10 out of 10. And I implore you all to just go watch it. That's all I want for this. I want to just let it be known how good the show is, and how it almost changes the way you see humanity, and all the themes in the show. It just changes, man. It changes the way you think about things, and it's ridiculous. And side note, Aaron is such a good character. He was not in my top 5 in any of the seasons, but you wait till season 4, buddy. You just wait, okay? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I know I'm rambling on, but it has to be rambled on about. Like, this is so good. If y'all want to see more, I'm going to be playing some more games on the channel, but I really just had to let it be known how good Attack on Titan is, and how much I love the show, the universe, the everything about it. It's hard without spoilers, man. But one of these days, maybe we can talk about spoilers together and some of my favorite things that they've done. But yeah, it's good. And man, if y'all have stayed here the whole time during this, thank you all. I love y'all, man. I might play Attack on Titan, the tribute game. I got that game just to play it, and because I want more of it, but I need to play more Attack on Titan, or I need more Attack on Titan in my life. Even though I said that it ended perfectly, I still want more, and that is a good thing. That is what you want from shows. So with that being said, man, I love you all. Love to live. Stay mighty. It's been MightyMeece. Peace out. I also